Welcome to another episode of the 2-for-1 podcast. We got the entire crew here today. I'm Dion, and alongside me, my main man, Mr. Cider. We have the man, the myth, the Nate. And last but certainly not least, I guess I don't have a nickname for you quite yet, but Mr. Josiah Cook is here as well, fellas. Hope you're all doing very well today. Is there anything new and exciting going on in your lives that you guys want to share?
Yes.
What you got? What you got for me?
What do you mean? You know.
The new Spider-Man movie? I knew it.
Oh my God, it was
and
so
shooting
good.
his
So
white
much
stuff
deep.
everywhere.
All right, man. There's kids that watch that movie. Okay, that's not appropriate.
True, that's true.
There might be kids that watch the 2-for-1 podcast. So
No, I mean, to be fair, we
that's
do put the the little explicit thing on our episode.
Do we?
So
Hey,
Yeah,
kids, go
Yeah.
ask your parents where the clitoris is.
Jesus Christ, miss. We're not
All
even
right.
a minute into the fucking episode.
So I guess there's nothing too crazy going on.
Well, no,
in
but
everyone's
it
lives.
was peak. It was amazing. I mean, the fact you guys need to go see it. Dion, you haven't seen any of the non-Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies. I don't know.
Yeah,
You're missing out on a huge.
I played. Well, to be fair, I will say I've played the video games over the last I don't know 7 years or whatever.
I'm
so,
gonna replay. I played them. I have 100%ed Spider-Man 2. I have like 87% on Spider-Man 1. But the screwball challenges on the side mission of the DLC keep screwing me up. I'm not ever gonna do that. You have no idea what I'm talking about because Dion is the king of not knowing any references in any piece of pop culture at all.
He's the eagle with the baseball, but he just claps his hand. and it's
Like
gone.
your favorite podcaster is Bill Simmons, but like you're like the anti-Bill Simmons because he makes
That's-
references to everything.
that's
and
a
you make
compliment.
references to nothing.
I'll take anti-Bill Simmons as a compliment in the Big 2026.
It's not like a bad thing. It's not a bad or a good thing. It's just
it is a very interesting observation though, because you're right. But
That's a
it
good
is what
point,
it
yeah.
is. You know, I'm just here to consume basketball, and that's what I do. It is what it is. But today we are bringing back the second Apron draft. I believe this is the 3rd edition, and it's about as straightforward as the name suggests. So we'll be drafting 2 teams today. This is going to be a 2v2 between Mr. Cider and I on this side, and Nate and Josie on the other. So we'll do 14 rounds, a full roster. Otherwise, I feel like it'd be a little too easy. We just have to stay under the $221.7 million second Apron line. So a couple caveats to that as well. There's no rookie contracts, so no Wemby, no Cooper Flag, etc. And then also excluding all veteran minimum deals. So no LeBron, for example. I don't know, Mike Conley.
No
I
Jason
don't know who else.
Jambalaya.
Yeah, Jason Jambalaya is not eligible for this one. He was actually excommunicated from the league for cap circumvention. If you know, you know.
Wait, did you
but-
say no, LeBron?
No LeBron. He did in fact sign the vet man.
I don't believe it wasn't listed
No, he didn't.
as such.
It's
On,
3.8
Basketball
mil,
Reference.
which is the veteran minimum for someone with his experience level.
I don't think it was as much. I think his veteran minimum is more than a lot of other people's because of how long.
Yeah,
he's
the
been
veteran
in the
minimum goes
league.
up the longer you've been in the league, and he has the highest one obviously.
It's all the way up
Yeah.
to 4 million.
It's 3.8 and change, something like that. Yeah, so that he's on the minimum. I think it's the same
Okay.
contract as DeAndre Jordan. So
It is the minimum that LeBron James can sign for. That
Right.
is
Okay.
cool.
Okay,
So he's
I was not
excluded.
aware of that.
basically, to my knowledge, I did scroll through Basketball Reference. I'm going based off of those salaries for the 2026-27 season. Basically, no one under 5 mil was eligible for the most part. A couple names that maybe I slipped through the cracks, but pretty much looking at like 5 to 6 million up for these guys. Now we did spin a wheel. Mitch and I did win the first overall pick, and I think it's pretty straightforward. But Mr. Cider, I'll give you the honors.
Well, there's no such thing as beating a dead horse if you stab it with adrenaline 5 times. So with the first pick in the second Apron draft, we are obviously going to take Gilgeous-Alexander for a crisp $40.8 million.
Yep, and I'll be keeping track here. We have our budget tracker right there, nice and smooth. Maybe not the most professional look in the world, but gets the job done for us. So yeah, SGA was the
We're
clear
kind of
obvious
like
choice.
coding geniuses.
Yeah, Josie
This
taught
is-
me how to do the little functions at the bottom there.
You
for
ever heard
the-
of Ubuntu? Guess what, dog? We're doing it right now.
But yeah, he's something like the 20-something, almost 30th highest paid player in the league, and obviously a top 3 guy.
I
at
think he
worst,
is the
so-
40th highest paid player. So
Yeah, so I mean, this was an obvious one. I think I know where you guys are going with your first pick, but
Yeah.
lay it on us.
Jared Jeffries, lock it in.
All right. Well, you did say lock it in. So
well, hold on. That wasn't my
Well,
final.
he doesn't
approval.
have a contract. He doesn't have a
too bad.
contract.
We're gonna
Done for
decide
free.
random-
But
Hold on.
yeah, we're gonna go. We're gonna get the better guy anyways. We're gonna get Jalen Brunson.
Oh,
So,
Chris.
Oh.
what does
He
he
is
make
better,
exactly?
He's a lot
Yeah,
better.
talk yourself into that one, Josie. Yeah, bro, tell yourself. Whatever
What does he
makes you
make?
sleep better at night. He
I don't
makes
know. I thought you had that in front of you.
37.7.
37.7. Another steal, to be clear. But yeah, I think
He was
SGA
my
is worth the extra
101.
3. What'd you say?
He was my first overall pick on the board just because he's a little bit cheaper.
His
than Shea.
ADP is 1.01.
Okay.
There you go.
Fair enough. I feel very comfortable with Shea. Well, this lines up perfectly for us, Mr. Sider. Go ahead. I'll throw you the lob with our second pick.
So to get some representation and to get one of the better, I would say, value contracts in the league, we're going to be taking Denny Adiha at 13.1 mil, I believe, just to get, pair a tough shot maker with a guy who, gets the line almost as frequently, getting a little value
a
early
lot
in.
of free throws on this team for sure. A lot of free throws for this team. We're looking forward to it. Very efficient offense we're creating so far. So we spent just under 54 mil, 167 and change to go with SGA and Denny as our top 2 guys.
And 2 All-Stars already. Look at that.
Oh, by the way, we
That-
didn't any
That team is
names?
your team's already unwatchable.
Hey, look, we're not trying to be watchable. We're
That's
trying
the
to win
thing.
games.
They're not a league pass team at all. They're not, but they're a duo. They're pretty good.
All right,
You know,
so
I like that's
here's
gonna be
where
our
it's,
team name, actually.
Here's where we're at a
Not for league
severe
pass.
disadvantage where you guys had like a whole
You know what?
whatever time to prep in your war room, and me and Josie are literally just doing this on the
Nice.
fly. So yeah.
Not my
we
fault.
have
We
no way
were
of
ready to
communicating.
go on time.
No, it actually is because Josie said he needed extra time and you didn't wait. But that's a whole nother conversation. Yeah, you're gonna need to give me a second.
There's a really good deal on the board. I texted you. He's a starter for really, really cheap.
Is that is that who you're thinking?
I think that's who they would go to next.
Mitch, yeah,
So,
I'm afraid they're
I
going to
think-
take
I
perhaps
think-
our number 2 guy.
I feel like
Is that
we went
Josie? Is that
sniper.
who you were just talking about though? Is that who you meant?
I meant the other guy, but I think let's wait on him
Oh.
and go with your guy. Go with your
I
guy.
think this guy fits well with our first pick, which is why I like it. Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right. We'll get SGA's cousin. We'll get the other Alexander. We'll get
I
Knob.
was afraid you'd do that.
However, that does secure our 3.0 ADP player.
Oh wait, hold up. Is this not a snake draft? If you get the first pick, we were supposed to get back to back.
No, it's one.
They
No,
said,
I mean, it's 2 teams. It's just back and forth.
rotating.
I in my opinion, this solidifies what our like superstar core would be, because then we flush everything else out with the role players for
Okay.
that extra little bit of money.
Okay.
So I think one of the deadliest guard pairings you possibly could get would be, again, we have 2 great slashers. Let's just redundancy on top of it. Let's go get Anthony Edwards for 48.
Fuck!
Mm.
God damn it! God damn it! I was literally texting Josie that, and the fucking God, you piece of garbage.
That's okay. We have some money to play with still here, so I'm glad that they kind of invested early.
I think
Yeah,
we
we're almost
need to get
halfway
a
through our
big
budget,
fish.
but I'll
We
take
need
it.
to get a big fish, though. I think.
No, because they can't get a big fish now. So we
Let
need
me
to
show
go
you
after
the third
budget.
big fish.
We've caught all of our big fish. We're good to go.
All right.
I think we
gotta
go
do-
with my
we gotta do
guy.
James Harden.
Stop. There's no way.
No, I don't. I don't know if we can afford to take another guard right now.
Okay.
Can we?
We do have a.
I mean,
out
what's he
of
at?
my
What's-
options,
what-
we got a
hold on,
really
tech-
cheap big.
Hold on. Wait, actually,
really
that
cheap
money
bigs.
though. That money though.
He's like, that money though, Joel Embiid staring at
No,
me in
no.
the face.
Yeah. No, I meant the money. Because I guess we could do that guy, the guy that you want, that I know you like.
Or we could do your guy. You
I don't
see
have a
him?
guy.
Yeah, you do.
I don't have a guy.
Sorry.
Oh, if
we're,
it's that kilometers, no, I'm good off of him.
kilometers is off the board. Okay.
Kawhi
Let's go with
Leonard?
my
Yeah,
guy
no.
now. Let's go.
All right,
we're going to
let's
go
go
to
AJ Mitchell.
AJ Mitchell.
Okay.
Oh,
For
Wait a minute. Is that not a
2.8
rookie
million.
contract?
Wait, that. Oh no, because
he was
he's
a converted 2-way, so he is legal.
Ooh, I'll let it slide. Well done. Way to maneuver.
yeah.
finagle
I mean,
around
it's
the rules.
just
What does he make? Like
He had,
2.2?
he had a full
2.8.
contract
2.8.
extension.
2.8.
2.8. Damn. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Fair enough. That's like Mitch.
that's our
Mitch picking.
sixth man immediately.
That was like Mitch picking Meta World Peace as a player with a unique name in NBA history. It counts. But
What?
you know.
Okay, you know what?
Well, hey, does Kata count? Because he's also in the same situation, isn't he?
That's a good point. I honestly just kind of forgot about him because I thought his extension kicked in, but I guess maybe not.
Oh, wait,
Okay. Interesting.
but then those are minimums, though. No.
No, AJ was not a minimum. He was extended at that. So
Yeah. It was just
Mm.
the amount for him wasn't a minimum. It was just slightly above what that threshold
Okay.
would be.
All right, cool.
All right. Yeah. Great pick. Then.
I doubt we're gonna take
Good job,
another
you guys.
player that's that cheap.
Yeah. Yeah. Well done there. Mitch, are we comfortable sticking to our board here?
So I mean, I think this guy would be. So here's my train of thought. I want to prioritize a 4 here, unless we're sliding Denny to the 4. But I do like the guy that we talked about. That was like a really good value pickup. I feel like that would be somebody that Josie would snipe.
Yeah.
So he might be
I think-
farther down the line for us, but I think that might be a pickup we go right
So
now.
here's my thought. I think the guy who's number 1 on our board right now, I think could definitely go with. Well, no, I don't think he would go with their next pick, but he definitely could go. And I think we have 3.5-ish power forwards that we could also slide in here with what we got going on.
So do you want to solidify getting our backup 1 / we could have? I mean, like the lineup could literally be like Shea, Ant, Denny, and then this guy off the bench.
Yeah.
But so like that's
I
our.
think
6th man if
honestly,
do
I think we
take
can
him.
save him the second guy. Oh man, you want to solidify the power forward spot? I
would-
think actually the third guy on the board, I think is going to be pretty high on theirs as well. I think we solidify him now.
the first 5
The third,
like
the third guy that's on our board, the power forward.
light skin. Is that what we're going with?
I
Is that-
think so. Are
Yeah.
you looking at the note that I sent you?
Yeah, because I would say he's a 5/4, not a 4/5. But like,
No, that would be the 4th guy on the list. I don't know if you're still looking at the.
because we're no longer on the projection because like Nas off the board, right? So like that's.
Right.
So we would be here. This is number 1 right now, or like this is number 5. So like, is this motherfucker gonna be playing the 4 or like?
I think
Denny
the
the
guy
4?
listed at number
All
3 right
right.
here can play the.
all
Yeah.
right, all right. Because I mean, Denny can play the 4 worst case scenario. So we're
Yeah.
gonna
Right.
do-
I think that's a good forward.
You guys should
combo.
pick somebody.
We're
Yeah.
gonna do a value pick here because the deliberation there's no limit on how long we could take. So we're gonna take Sadiq Bey for a crisp 6.4 mil.
yeah, he was on my list.
Yeah, it's a good pick. He definitely wasn't one of the guys I was itching to pick at the moment, but it's a good pick.
Okay. Well, good to
Um,
know, I guess. Well, it's back to you, team guard.
That last
Jalen
guy we
Brunson, Nickeil
mentioned.
Alexander Walker, and AJ Mitchell.
Okay.
He's the
team
same as
guard, we've
this
had
guy.
3 picks. Yeah, I'd rather have the first guy you said.
Okay.
As if we're talking about an actual big, but I also like is
We could go back to the
Hmm.
bargain bin, man.
I don't know. I kind of we need good player. I feel like
Yeah.
the only like
Okay,
we need
Mitch,
good
we gotta keep
players.
in mind too. They took a guy off our board, so that opens up said salary slot for us to maneuver here. So, I think we go. I kept the numbers here. I think we go with number 4 guy on our board. I think
Okay.
I can comfortably go with that.
Yeah, let's let them make their pick first before
Yeah.
we throw that shit in
Yeah.
the ocean.
I don't know that they're gonna pick the guy that we're thinking of either. But I don't
Wait,
know.
which
They do
one?
have
Yeah,
kind of.
I don't know if I don't even know if that much is that good value for him really. Like,
Oh
is
wait,
it-
they
I
don't
know.
have. They don't really have a big though.
Is that really good value for us though?
Yeah, I don't know. I do kind of
So-
like.
I like the first guy you said with the alliteration name.
Alex Abrines.
Oh yes, yeah. I think that is better value.
I think
Let's
I think
go
that-
to him.
No, wait, I don't. But I don't know if I trust him as an
The
actual.
only other
Jackson
guy
Jr.?
is. The only other guy is yes, the alliteration.
What other alliteration guys are there?
I
Cade
want the
Cunningham?
shooting. I
No,
think.
there's nowhere they're
See,
going Cade.
like, this isn't like the issue with him too is he's totally not the
Caitlin
type of
Clark.
guy that fans are gonna care like for. Like people voting are not gonna give credit to. We're not drafting Nemius Keita.
That wouldn't be alliteration
Um,
anyway.
No, I know. I just Josie texted
We're
me.
perusing the options.
Honestly, I'm perusing Keita too, because if he's still making that like 2 mil or whatever, let me see.
I know it's a really good deal for him.
Oh, yeah,
Like, I don't-
2.7. I'm gonna add him to our board, Mitch. You guys are at just 55 mil. You guys have spent half as much as we have, although you do have one less player. But
I think we should just get a big fish right now, man. Or okay, I guess we can do. Yeah, I guess
medium
we can get
fish.
that. Yeah, okay. You want to do the O guy, and we'll
Nice
get.
alliteration.
And we,
oh,
Yeah. we're gonna get orange juice.
Oh wait, what?
We're gonna get Onyeka.
Okay,
Okongwu.
yeah, all right, yeah.
Okongwu. Okay.
Yeah, what is he?
For
16.
16. Let's see.
16-6, I think he is.
Yeah, 16-1. No, 16-1.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that 500.
Yeah, hey, that half a mil could come in clutch.
We're
Okay,
building
all right.
the Atlanta Hawks plus.
I'll admit he was on the board for sure. We definitely considered him.
Oh,
but-
hey, we got the king of Atlanta, Jalen Brunson.
What?
Ugh.
I hope to
What the
God
fuck?
hever never ever referred to as the king of
If someone
Atlanta
ever calls
again.
him that, I'll die. Oh my god.
All right, with that in mind, Mr. Sider, I actually feel pretty good about keeping number 4 for later and just going to number 1.
All right,
Just
then do
taking it
it
right
you
now
little
as the backup?
bitch.
Yeah, just lock him in because I think it's too high value not to.
Do it.
And
Yeah,
he fits really well.
At this point, I think that's like bona fide 6 man who could be overqualified at that
Okay.
role anyway. So
For
we're gonna take Peyton Pritchard at 7.8 mil.
Bleh.
Oh,
Ah.
he wasn't on mine.
Tiny little midget,
He's like 6'2". He's literally taller than me.
midget bad. No, I'm just kidding.
Little midget bad that's gonna be putting up 18 a game.
Oh, he's the
Not
next
on this
Jalen Brunson
team.
style.
He's putting up a smooth
All right,
13.8.
we have spent like pennies and dimes. We have 1 star, and he's the cheapest star in the whole league.
I know, but we're playing the strategy because they
Yo,
can't.
No, I know,
Indeed.
but we do have to spend the money at a point because then we have to build the roster somewhat around our stars. We're not. We can't just. Fit
Well, we
stars
know
into
who our star is, though. Is the thing.
penciling him in right now. And is
Yeah, let's just build with him as the guy.
Because to be honest with you, I feel like if we spend a little bit more, we can just get a way better player.
Yeah, go get Donovan Mitchell. You're right.
Okay.
That's definitely not.
Who you looking at?
I'm really pissed they took Ant because he's the best player in that range by far. We could take
Yes, sir.
I mean, they're not going to take Luka, but if we took Luka, that like him and Brunson offensively, we already
Don't
know
roll
that
it out,
works.
man. We got over 100 mil to
Yeah, I
play
was
with.
gonna say,
Don't roll it
would
out.
be a crazy tag if we did, but
Well, there's just like Luka does not fit with your team at all. Like that would just be a mess with like.
Make it work, man. Make
All
it
the
right.
work.
people voting won't know that. They'll be like, "Damn,
That-
Lucas Shea."
Honestly,
and-
though, SGA and Luca Denny would kind of be insane. It would have its holes.
They all
for
need the
sure.
ball.
Yeah, like I don't know that like.
I honestly
who's
like
playing
our guy
defense?
fit wise
Go
better,
get Cat.
and he's less money.
I was thinking about him potentially, but 57, there's just like no, I can't justify it. Like, there's no way I can justify
OG
57 for
That's
Cat.
not bad.
Yeah, no, but I think if we're gonna spend that much, we need to get a bona fide all star or at least like star level player.
I agree. Zion.
I think he's still number 1 in my head, Josie.
Yeah, if we're gonna do it,
Um,
maybe we should do it. But
No, I think we can wait. I think we can afford to wait on that.
okay.
I think
Um,
okay. What do you think about this guy for 26?
I'm gonna mind meld.
Oh, okay. I know who you're talking about for 26.2. Maybe.
Okay,
I don't know.
there's an alternative to him, but I think your guy's better. But he is just less money.
Who
It's
no,
another,
hell no. Okay, no,
they got-
no. I like guys
they
that can
got-
play offense.
They got
We're gonna
Kevin
get Jaden.
Durant.
We're
but
gonna get
these
we're
guys
gonna
got
get-
Jaden
yeah,
McDaniels.
yeah. We're gonna get Jaden McDaniels for 26.2.
Oh, going against Ant.
Yeah.
I don't hate it.
and busted his ass.
Yeah, I think
As
Mitch
much as
decided
I
he was
love
a little
OG
rich for our blood, but
As
No,
much
I
as
see. Okay,
love
so-
OG.
no, that's a good
for the
point.
purposes
$14
of
million
this.
difference between OG and Jaden McDaniels. It's not worth it to make that jump when you get 82.5% of what OG's giving you defensively.
I
and,
think
like,
I think you get like 60% offensively of what you get from OG. Like
yeah,
what
but
we
defensively,
saw
like
this
at this
yeah, no,
point,
yeah.
you're not getting.
yeah,
good first
defensively I
offense.
get most of what I get from OG, so it's like
Yeah.
that's why I like it.
all right. I honestly, Mitch, I think the top remaining guy on our board, number 2 here, I think he'll slip through the cracks. I think it's a
Oh yeah,
great
he's not
pick.
even. I don't think he's on
'Cause
the
he's
board.
just so off the radar for NBA in general. But do we go number 4?
I mean, we do need size. Like that is. that's
Yeah,
kind of
I
our
think
thing
we
right
lock it
now.
in because I could see them going with him.
My thing is number 4, number 7, but number 7 is much more like niche compared to
Is
4,
this
like
jersey numbers or players on your list?
players on our list. So
Yeah.
I'd say 4 because we
Okay.
can still splash the pot a little bit.
Okay, cool. We'll lock in Isaiah Hartenstein.
Hartenstein for
That
20.
he
We're
was
looking
he
at
was
him.
on our radar. We went with Okongwu over him.
Yeah, understandable.
All right, should we just get our guy then next here, Josie?
So While you guys deliberate.
We could
I'm not gonna
$120
lie,
million.
like we already lost this. Like you have Anthony Edwards, like unless we I don't think we can go with that guy if we want any chance of winning the vote.
Get
You can still get another star. You still have
$124 million.
yeah, you guys have plenty left to go get someone. Our starting five to this point, we have SGA, Ant, Sadiq Bey,
we
Benny,
actually have more
and
than I
Harrison,
said.
with Pritchard off the bench.
Oh, wait, how much is that? Wait, then we can start taking the guys on my list.
Yeah, then we can
So-
start bargaining. I think we do that though. I think that's
Okay,
what we go
okay,
all
let's
in
go
on. I
with-
think we've built the roster for it. Okay, let's get the white guy first.
Okay, we're gonna
All right,
take
we're gonna
Luka
get-
Doncic.
Oh, they are gonna splash Luka. Okay, now I won't lie.
Wow,
I
okay.
won't lie. Brunson
What is
and
he at,
Luka.
49?
Now the versions that they are
49-8. Yep.
way more fun now, right?
Wow,
Like
yeah.
Yeah, I was
this
also
is-
gonna say like
Now I'm interested.
we already
Now I'm
we already
interested.
know
Okay.
that Luka and Brunson work. So like that's like
Yeah.
offensively we know that
Fair. Okay.
Luka
All
was
right.
49.8. I feel like for the money, like that's the only thing we were gonna get Ant talent like better than Ant talent wise for that same price.
Yeah.
range.
Big jump.
I like
yeah.
our chain of events here, Nate. I like this.
Yeah,
this one
wow.
I
too.
think this next
That was interesting. Okay.
I
Now,
think here's where we might splash it up a little bit actually.
no.
Because I was thinking, so number 8 on our list is interesting. I
Yep.
do agree with you. Number 2 is gonna be like it's gonna fall pretty hard. Number
I should do
5,
it with them anyways.
number 5 would be interesting because
5
that
would be good here.
because
I
that
also
gives-
think these two
Nope.
guys here towards the bottom, these two, I think could be interesting if
Ooh,
we're looking to like
wait,
match
wait.
up. If we're looking to like play against this team specifically.
Dude, hold on a second, dude. Yes, because right off the bench, that would be so AIDS to deal with.
Mhm.
Like that would
But
be.
then that
Then
means
do
we
it.
basically have to scrap some plans that we have up top here. Although actually no, we opened up money by them taking Nikhil, so
yeah.
we actually could go with the other 14 mil guy.
Do it.
I mean, out of the two of them, though,
You
Oh,
have
I
so
know
much
who they're
less-
looking at. I know who
You
they're
have so much
looking
more
at.
time to prep and you still take so long.
Is it
It's
all
okay.
hell no?
You'd rather go with the more expensive guy of those two?
I mean, no, I like the size of the 14.4.
Okay.
Okay,
The
I
49,
know
yeah.
that you guys want to get you're gonna take Herb Jones.
Yes,
You're absolutely
we are
right.
taking
You're
care of
absolutely right. It's like Herb Jones at 14.9. Yeah, matches up really well. Gives us a perimeter defender.
I did it
think
again.
that's
It's
fantastic.
Herbert.
Jones. I'm
His name
sorry,
is
man. I
Herbert,
can't
not
help
Herbert. He's not.
He's not an herb. He's not an herb. He's not an herb. Bianca.
AKA
Herb.
straight jacket, AKA not on herb. You know what I'm saying?
All right, AKA. Here we go. Our next pick. We're gonna take Scotty Barnes.
Whoa!
Wowzers.
Oh man!
Wowzers. They really just
Coming
said,
in
fuck that.
hot.
Give me that 40 mil. That's nice.
What is
a
that,
nice
41?
pick.
Scotty Barnes for
Teammates.
41.
We had 41. Okay.
Wow. Okay, so now you're down to 33 mil for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more spots. Wow,
can make
it is
it
about
work.
to be
Yeah.
bargain
You
bin
know what?
hunting from here on
You know
out.
what?
Wow.
we could-
Okay. Wow. Okay.
We could also we could also take a little splashy splash in the water if we wanted to.
who are we thinking, Mr. Sider?
I mean, I could say it because we might not take him, and they might not take him for his price. But that's a splash in the pot that also gives us like a swing that he could start.
yeah, but that makes us pretty expensive. I think.
No, that's-
he's-
Wow,
That
you
is-
guys gonna take Josh
that is-
Hart.
No. Could you imagine? Jesus.
no.
um,
he-
I the only reason I say that is because it gives us another like punch.
yeah,
do
he's
we-
the
do
only
we-
guy that does what he does that would be on our roster.
But also that
See,
is
me
a
and Josie have that
possibility.
clear identity.
That's too expensive given the guy we
It's
just
kind of a
took.
sick team, Nate.
Given
Yeah,
the
but
guy we
that's-
just took, I'd rather.
He's cheaper than the guy that I just listed.
Yeah,
you're
that's
looking at
true.
next,
But
just
we already
text me.
have. I'd rather take the 5 mil cheaper guy. I don't hate the first idea, but then we got to really start bargain. Then we have to go with like him.
You could go with Brandon Clark for 12.5 million.
Well, do you want to take?
I don't
do you
know
wanna-
that he's going to contribute much.
Do you want to just take number 5 right now, then, and then see how they look after they do their next one and
That was
counter?
not funny.
Okay, all right, yeah, we'll go with number 5,
All right.
Kelly Oubre Jr.
We are-
at $8.1
we are
million.
taking Kelly Oubre.
Damn.
Indiana
I did
Pacers
mention him
legend
before.
Kelly Oubre Jr. If I can spell his name properly, there we go. Oops, no, still couldn't get it. Kelly Oubre J.R. Smith, Jr. at 8.1. All right, starting to get a little tight. $33 million left. You're halfway through your roster, Nate and Josie. Where are we going next? While you guys deliberate,
Yeah.
I assume starting lineup here of Jalen Brunson, Gilgeous-Alexander, Walker.
No.
Actually,
so
no.
Here we go.
It'd be
So
Jalen,
Luca, Jalen. I got you. Jalen, Luca, Jaden McDaniel, Scotty Barnes, Big O right now, and then
And
Nikhil off the
Okongwu,
bench.
and then AJ
with
and Noah off
AJ.
the bench.
which is
Wow.
a disgusting combination.
Wow.
I would
mean-
honestly play. I mean, I'm not gonna try to coach your roster, but like there's a world where like Nah could slide in a little bit and then you just play small ball Scotty 5. Like that would just be a
Yeah, we could do
Very,
that.
very little to no perimeter defense on this team, relatively speaking. I will say that much. Other than that,
I mean, you got
pretty
Scotty
disgusting.
will be working his ass off, but he was the second most versatile defender in the league last year. So like,
We got
Right, but
Jaden too.
yeah, Jaden is gonna get his ass.
Al Horford's really
demolished.
staring at me with that 6.8.
is he?
No,
DeAnthony
not
Melton.
even in the
Okay,
slightest.
I honestly was shocked to hear you say that.
It's yeah, we're looking at a certain range here, certainly.
What was that noise?
What was what noise? What are you talking about?
I thought
Honestly,
Okay, I'm
Mitch, I
hearing
think
things.
between the two bigs that we have on our top 10 board here, I think the cheaper one is that like he's that much better versus the salary.
Yeah, I mean,
What you thinking, Nate?
you're talking about
And
8.5.
it'll
think we're
allow us,
thinking of
it'll
the
allow
guy-
us to get a little crazy and maybe like
I
get a
think
guy.
I think the guy that Dion's
Like
talking about
this.
right now is who we take.
Son of a bitch! If you fucking just hit him with the counter,
I mean, I don't know what other bigs we're gonna take that are gonna be better at that price.
I don't. I must have missed who he was talking about. Oh yeah, let's just do that.
yeah,
Yeah, I think that's probably the
no.
best. move.
Oh no! Don't do
All right,
it.
we're gonna get the Portuguese legend.
No, my heart.
We're gonna get Nemius Keita
a 2.7
for 2.8. Or, yeah,
Oh no!
Oh, that fits perfect.
We might have just cooked ourselves. I might have just cooked.
I mean, he's all right. Let's not fucking lose our lid here. It's Nemius Keita, brother. He's not.
Dion's like we're never winning a championship
gonna
We're
now.
say.
screwed now.
like
Um,
like as value. Yes, good contract, but it's still Nemius Keita. Like, calm down. It's not the end of the. Actually, the fact that we still have 58 is pretty nice because
I think we got to go
Harvey-
big, man. There's plenty of bargain bin guys. I think
Shit,
we go.
we should have
big.
taken him instead. Can we give him back? Can you guys take Nemius?
no,
Sure,
no.
gladly.
No, we could just we
Uh,
could just add him too. I think.
Actually, we need a third one anyways.
As far as what we're lacking, I wouldn't mind having someone.
What's his price looking at? Like,
You know what?
It's cheap, dude.
We don't really need a lot of creation off the bench actually, because we have 3 primary creators and we have Pritchard off the bench, so I think we're good there. I think we can go straight role players here.
I mean, yeah, we're
We do
but
need
size-
we do need another big. We need some size for sure. I need some girth in the front court because
Oh, shout out Truly.
don't love what we have next to Hartenstein to support him.
It sucks because there's there's potentially the worst contract in the entire NBA for 7-ish mil, and he's 6'10". There's a body.
Anthony Gill?
want to. No,
Does he make
it would
7
be-
mil?
It'd be Zeke.
wait,
Oh, Zeke Naji.
yeah.
No.
Josie, I
pass
think it's a
on that.
minimum.
He doesn't say it, but
What I'm looking at right now.
Maybe we
it
go.
says-
Maybe we go with number 8, number 7, or number 8. We could really do both. I think.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, like, would you prefer? Like, would you just feel better if we got the big in number 7 there, or would you want to do 8 and then just see?
See what
like-
else arises.
oh no, it's not Nate.
It's not.
Alright.
Yeah, no. It was the max actually he could get.
Because
at
I'm
the
trying
time.
to potentially budget for one last swing at like getting a really good power forward instead of Sadiq Bey.
So I know who you're gonna get. Julius
Yeah,
Randle,
I saw
32
that
mil.
as well. We could save that. I got that in the back burner here.
You saw what I just typed? That's the yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay. So let's do
number 8.
let's do number 8. Yeah, we'll grab
Yeah.
Dean Wade for about 9 mil.
Holy crap, that's the worst pick yet.
You don't like Dean Wade
Like,
at
that's
9?
just a That's just a bad player for $9 million.
What?
That he's genuinely just not good.
That's
I don't know where you're
It's
gathering
Hold
that.
on. Remember. It's the GM of an expansion team right now trying to talk to another expansion team. They have no basis or legs to stand on, so you're good. Just keep your own war room thoughts up here, okay?
That's a great point. You know what? Stay locked in on the mission. I like that. All right, cool. So we add Dean Wade. We have just about 50 mil left for 5 more spots. So
I will say, to the average fan, Dean Wade is not a good player to be.
No,
betting
I
on,
actually
but
think
in
to
terms
the,
of
I think at this point, actually, to the average fan, he's become overrated because people think he's like this defensive specialist, and he's just not even that good of a he's a very mediocre defender.
No, he's a good defender. Mediocre. I will cross that off the scratch board. He's not mediocre by any means. He's a very good switchable defender. But no. So that's not even like a thing I'm going to debate you on because he is
In the playoffs, he was terrible.
He
was terrible in the playoffs.
He is very
You let me down a lot.
better than what I would say
citizen.
the average defender would have
He
been.
got
And that's
played
not
off
even
the
like
court
a-
in the playoffs. He got played off the court in the playoffs.
He unfortunately got matched up against a team that was going to molest 95% of the people on that court. Like this,
But
Toronto,
he's labeled as
Just like our
he's
team.
labeled.
pretty bad.
My
Yeah.
issue is like he's labeled as like this 3-and-D guy, but he's not a good 3-point shooter, and his defense is sometimes good.
38% and like above average defender. I think that's a pretty good 3-and-D player.
yeah,
Like-
I like him as our 9th man. I'll say that much.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
you guys are on
It's
the board
not
here with
Completely okay.
30.
That was
30
my
mil
least
to go.
favorite contract of the offseason, other than the obvious ones.
Other than the other than the really bad ones.
Other than like
Other
they're
than,
literally
like,
doing with their money.
Other than
But-
like Walker Kessler and Trae Young.
All right, you guys
Oh,
have
I
you
forgot
guys,
about Trey.
you guys have to average just above 5 mil per pick for your last 6. So have fun with that.
I don't think
Um,
Kessler's ever going to have.
I
a
like
good
our
proof
guy, Nate.
for
He's
his
a
value.
36% 3-point shooter on 3 attempts a game. That's below league average.
No, that is
37.
league. That's right at
Yeah.
league average.
League
So
average is 38, or it's over 38 this season.
Holy shit,
In the
that's a good
play,
jump.
yeah, in the playoffs, it was 3 attempts on 37%, and that's what
He's
I assume that's what you were
poopy.
referring to.
Tell him,
He's
tell him with the cold hard facts.
Poopy.
That's okay.
Anyway, who are you taking?
Okay. Anyways, we're gonna get a good player who's not a bad player.
Okay, sure.
We're gonna
Who would
get
that be?
Musa Diabate for
Mm.
2.65.
That's not a minimum.
It is not, no.
We were looking at
He's a
some cap
room
guide,
mid-level
unless-
contract.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well done, fellas. Well done on that. Well done on that.
So that's our big situation sorted. I think at this point,
Yep.
Interesting. Not a single set. Well, I guess Nimi's about 7 foot.
not a single. I mean, we don't need. We got Jaden's like 6'10".
Scotty's
Scotty's like
arms are long.
6'9", and it's just big as fuck.
I'm Scotty's 6'10" now. I'm gonna say it.
I'm just
Scotty's
looking
6'10".
at Okongwu and Diabate both being about 6'8" as your centers. But
Like I don't when I saw Scotty Barnes against Jared Allen, like they looked about the same size.
fair enough.
He ate that. He made Evan Mobley look like a bitch. All right.
Yeah,
So-
I don't think Mitch is ever gonna let Evan Mobley hear the end of that.
No, dude. If anybody in any mock ever was like, I still take Evan Mobley, kill yourself. No, you would
Okay,
not.
Jesus Christ.
You're arguing
All
in bad faith.
All right. I think we
Anyways.
go with either number 3 or number 6. I think we can definitely afford either one.
Well,
we
do you?
based on
Okay.
the
Well,
fact that we
hold
don't
on a
have Dean
second.
Wade.
Hold on a second.
Yeah, I
mean,
like
if
that.
we're
I
taking,
like that a lot.
if we're taking, I actually do kind of like the. You know what? Hold on. Let's look at our Herb Jones Kelly. Yeah, we've got POA out the ass. So let's do. If we take the big there, we might actually be able to squeak in another splash at the end.
Yes,
there
I'm,
if we do.
saying we might be able to go crazy with a splash. Because we still got like.
So you would take number 7 and then because I like number 6. I really like number 6 here, but we do have.
I think I would prefer number 6 for right now.
Okay, yeah, then let's. Yeah, I agree. Okay,
right,
so we're gonna
cool.
take Tim Hardaway Jr. for a crisp 6.5 mil.
Nate, do you approve of that one? Is that okay? Is he a good player?
No, that was on my radar. I like Tim
Fantastic.
Hardaway
Awesome.
because he's
Glad we got
better
the
at basketball.
Mr. Taylor approval. I appreciate that. Cool. All right. Well, you guys are going to continue to find
we have-
mid-room exceptions.
we have
got
a
27 point.
literal under the radar pick that I really like. He's actually in my video that's coming out and that I will now be able to put together now that I'm not in Maine and I can use Wi-Fi. But we're gonna get Gui Santos for $4.5 million.
Santos.
Don't hate it for 4.5.
We're balling on a budget right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
we
guys
need
are
to-
scraping
we
by
need
with
to
these
see.
last few picks, but okay, well done. Just to confirm, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we got
Sorry, he's
4 left.
4.6.
4.6. All right, we have 4 guys left. I mean, we can average over 10 mil per pick. We could definitely go get one
Yeah.
more really good guy. I
Go
think
get Paul George.
11 or 12 would be the big guy if we want to go that route. Although number 7
Big
is
guy.
not cheap.
Big
either.
guy. Big guy.
Okay.
You know that song? It's
I
by
do.
Ice
Yeah,
Spice.
it's Ice Spice on the SpongeBob soundtrack. Of course,
Yeah.
that song.
I'm sorry.
I
It's on
actually
the
don't
what?
This guy either. Oh, you're not familiar with the Ice Spice SpongeBob SquarePants collab?
No, am I so out of the loop or what the fuck happened?
Yeah,
with,
man,
like-
lock in.
okay, my bad. Goddamn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where have you been, man?
Apparently, Ice
Anyway.
Spice is like that.
Yeah, Ice Spice got motion. Not as much as Mr. SquarePants, but
No, 14 is the snag for sure.
14
that.
is the snag.
Yeah.
Oh, I think we can like
Holy
snatch him up at the end.
That was
You
Josie.
sure?
There was like 7 typos in that sentence.
But between number 7, number 11, and 12, that I think should be our big move, and then we can just kind of just squeak by with the rest. Which do you like
Okay.
the best?
I honestly I would prefer 12 over 7 because I think the difference is
Okay.
that it's like extensive.
Agreed. I think honestly, I think we go 12, and then we have
All right.
we have more. We'd have the majority of our budget left to go with those last 3. I think we could definitely make it happen.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
So we're gonna lock
Hmm.
in Ivansa Zubats for 20.3 mil.
damn, another ass pick. Let's go. I'm just
Ooh,
kidding.
see,
That's-
now
that's
that-
not-
I was gonna
that's
say
good.
that
Nate
one's
hates
good.
No,
big
it's
white
good.
guys over 6'8".
No, I was-
confirmed.
I'm surprised I didn't see him when I was looking at Hartenstein because I'd probably say
Yeah.
that's probably a better deal than Hartenstein's. No,
Yeah, for like 3 mil less. Yeah.
Yeah,
I-
Good
I'd
debate.
probably
I
rather
think
just
Hart is
have
better.
Zubats.
I think Hartenstein's better, but like not by a ton.
Is
So that's
he?
actually a good.
Hold on.
debate.
You think Hart? Whoa, hold up. You think Hart's better
Oh.
than Zubats?
Yeah.
I don't
I mean,
remember.
we'll
I
see.
think
Well, I
if
don't know.
anything,
I honestly,
I think if anything, they're on the same tier of player and they're right next to each
well,
other.
yeah,
if
yeah.
you're
We're
gonna make
splitting
that.
hairs. I would probably give it to Hart just because I don't know. Because at the same time, I think Hallie could kind of rejuvenate Zoo in this new situation. He could go back to being like all NBA 4th team kind of guy, like he was 2 years ago. So I'm not sure, actually.
but if Hallie was with Hartenstein, he'd also be really good. I
Yeah,
think.
right. Yeah. So you know what? I'm not sure. Splitting hairs, but we got both, so it doesn't matter. I don't have to choose. We
Yeah,
got
you're
both.
right, you're right. You're right.
So we're good. All right, back to you
I
guys.
really like the guy. I really like the guy I said, but I think max. I don't think we can go over like 12 million.
Yeah, we're cutting it close with my guy, so I agree with that.
You think? Because I think
There
people
are
do
other
like the guy
guys-
because he had some big playoff moments. So I think people like him, and he's a really good player.
There's another guy on the same team for the same price, but I would
Is he
rather
little?
go with your guy.
Is he little? The guy
Uh,
you're thinking of?
Yeah, but he is mighty.
Yeah, he's little though. I don't like. We can't have any more little people. You can't
got
call them
one
midgets
little.
anymore. It's for 2026.
We turned the corner in this podcast.
Yes. Are we gonna get this guy then? Should we get this guy?
Mm.
I think we should get this guy. He signed an extension. Doesn't kick in though.
Okay. That's where I was hung up. Yeah, you know what?
Yeah,
Fuck it. Let's do it.
I think that's the best one. We're gonna get Najee Marshall for 9.4.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. We definitely had him on the board as a potential 9.4.
Yeah.
Wow, you guys are really cutting it close. You guys have
Not
less
too
than
close,
14
yeah.
mil for your final 3 spots.
It's
You guys
okay.
are
We're gonna get
really
Bronny
creative.
James and like Bryce.
And Bryce
You're gonna
James.
free Bryce out? Okay. I think this is the absolute like steal at this point for like price per value.
14.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
that
then,
will
because
leave us
then,
with yeah.
because then that's there's our guard play right off the bench. That it's enough creation, enough wings, enough depth. Like that shores it up. Then we can go like
Brooke
grab a
Lopez, I
power
got you.
forward.
Yeah,
I
I think you're right. It does kind of complete the rotation, and then we can go
Yeah.
with number 2 as well. I think. Yeah, I think. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
We'll go with Anthony Simons for a smooth 6 mil.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. I just didn't want another small. little
There's
guy.
2 E's. Inferni, bro. Come on.
Yeah,
Is it
that'd
really?
be Anfern.
Yeah.
That's Anfern.
No, it's Anferni.
No, I don't think.
Yeah, no, I
think
know.
there's
There
a-
is. You
No,
don't
it is.
think? You don't think?
It's
Oh,
two.
you know
It's
what?
2
You know what?
E's.
You know what?
Really?
Yeah, I'm sorry. How many times have you won Jeopardy, brother? How many times do you have the knowledge of how to spell people's names? Go ahead, Google it.
Wow.
Go ahead, Google it
I'll
from
be
me.
honest. I've been spelling it wrong my entire life.
Yeah,
Dude, I mean, sound it out like that. That's not. I mean, it's not.
Antfern
it's
Simon.
Antfern.
It's all right. It should be Anthony to begin with. So my
No, it should
apologies
be.
for
No.
thinking that
It should be
had to
Anthony and then an accent.
That's like
over
saying my name shouldn't be Nathaniel. It should be Nate. It should be Nathan. Like, what does that even mean?
I tend to agree with you on that one. Anyway, what is your next pick?
Definitely not D'Angelo Russell at 5.6. I'll tell you that.
Absolute steal.
We could do him. I think actually though, I don't know. He's kind of like he's good, but he's like not good at the same time.
We're just drafting reserves at this point, and he's known.
I know, but he's a midget.
But
I guess we could use another guard. Yeah, we'll take him. We'll take Poop McBride.
Miles
Whoa,
McBride. Why'd
we
you
are
Poop
gonna go
McBride? That
Poop.
doesn't even make sense.
Poop McBride.
Alright, we gotta
Oh,
give
like
respect
Deuce?
to
Oh,
the-
I guess. Okay, fair. What does he make?
What do you mean? You spelled Deuce wrong.
Fuck.
He makes. Sorry, one
He
second.
makes 3.9.
Yes.
Actually, yeah, no. If we do 2, that might be enough for.
Yeah, because if we go with the guy you said
I see what you- I see
instead,
what
that
you're saying, I
that
see
cuts
what
it a
you're saying.
little bit too sharp. We'd
Oh
have
my
to, like-
god.
So I think we go with number.
And they can't even afford him because it won't. Yeah, okay. So
Right.
it won't matter.
So I think we go. Wait, okay, but let's think this through because if we go with number 2, then we got to see who our options are remaining. Wouldn't be him. It would be or one of these guys right here. Oh, not only one of these guys. Okay, so are we comfortable with one of these options, 9 through 13 here, As our other- with number 2?
Yeah, because I mean, number 2 would be like a genuine rotation.
Well,
player.
it's our last guy anyway. Yeah, so I like number 2 because, like you said, yeah. All right, Aaron Neesmith at $11 million.
Oh damn. We were
That was
looking
who
at him
we
at the
were
Najee
thinking
Marshall
of,
pick.
but then we went with Najee instead.
Yeah, we wanted Najee as well, but Aaron Neesmith is just completely forgotten about because I mean everyone on the Pacers is completely forgotten about after last season. Really good player, really solid rotation player to get in as our 13th man. I mean, come on, lock that in all day. All right, cool.
Well, he's not really your 13th man. He's better.
Well, yeah,
than,
it depends how it all shakes out. You know,
he's
we're not
better than
drafting
Tim
coaches, but
Hardaway and Dean.
whoever.
Wade.
I'm gonna go with Tiago Splitter as our honorary coach just for aura.
Oh,
He'll
boy.
sort it out. He'll sort it out for us. All right, cool. So you guys have 9.9 mil to spend on your final 2 picks. As you guys are deliberating, I'll go through again. So you guys are starting Luka, Jalen Brunson, Jaden McDaniel, Scotty Barnes, and Onyeka Okongwu. Off the bench, it looks like you guys are rolling with Gilgeous-Alexander Walker, AJ Mitchell as the backcourt. You got a little bit of Najee Marshall and Gui Santos as your backup forwards. You got Moose and Nimi as your centers. Got a little bit of Deuce McBride to shore up the backcourt as well.
Just a little deuce.
A solid team. If I'm trying to look at it objectively, definitely a very high-powered team. You got obviously the 2 offensive
How much
engines
money
up
do
top,
we have left?
2 great
9.9.
defensive forwards, but not a lot of depth behind Jaden and Scotty. I will say.
How much
I-
money do we have? We have
You have
Najee Marshall. What
9.9
the
mil
fuck do you
on
mean?
2 more guys, and you can't just forfeit the 14th spot. You have to find someone that fits.
Oh no, we got options.
We're fine.
I'm just saying you
Holy
can't like spend
crap.
the 9 and be like, oh, we'll just sacrifice the 14th spot. You got to take someone that fits.
Yes, I get that.
If it were me, I don't know who's available in this range, but I would definitely go and get a power forward, like someone with some girth in the front court, in my opinion. That's what I
Thanks.
think
Good
you're
thing
like.
you're not drafting for us.
Which I mean, that is the reason why we took.
We're
Dean
looking
Wade,
for
to be
length,
honest, but
we're not
according to
looking
Nate,
for
he's a bad
girth.
player.
How much is he, Nate?
He's 2.4.
Oh, is he not a? Is that not a minimum?
No, he
Question
signed.
is,
It was a multi-year deal that he signed.
Mitch. Who do
All
we need
right.
the most? I think
It was-
actually,
it was-
I think 13, but 10. I could be convinced.
Because then we could still get and then we could use the rest of that money to get a wing or a
A
forward
nicer
jersey.
guy, yeah.
I mean,
As you-
I'm not really high on 10. Not gonna lie. I
Okay,
don't
fair
really
enough.
give a fuck.
I like the
but-
price point.
Then 13 for sure.
Yeah, he signed a 4-year, $9.6 million deal.
Yeah.
So that's not.
Because
It's not a
I guess I'll
minimum.
just do this. Okay, so it's 11. I mean, I'm sorry, 12. I feel like would play on this team too.
He signed like a Deuce McBride contract, basically. Can we go and can lock him in?
Shoot it. Shoot it.
All right, we are going to go with. Actually, let me just take a double.
Mo
take.
Diawara.
No, we are going to
Oh,
take.
hell no.
Scottie Pippen Jr. at 2.4 mil.
Oh, that's not a minimum either.
No.
Hell yeah.
At 2.4.
Yeah.
absolute highway robbery by Memphis.
Hold on, Scotty. It's Scotty with a Y.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, it's not the regular old Scotty. You're right.
Yeah,
Whoa, I didn't know that. What?
Yeah, no, he's right about
yeah. I
that.
don't know why.
It's like Bronny going by
forgot
Bronny
the-
because he doesn't want to be recognized as LeBron's son. It's like, oh, jeez, I wonder who that is.
But he's still Scottie Pippen.
His mom
yeah, it's
got
just with the, yeah.
railed by
Whatever.
Future.
But all right, so did we go with
Jesus fucking
Sensational.
12 or 13 or 10 or 11? Actually, I guess I don't know. Whatever you think.
I mean, another big wouldn't hurt us here, but I do like 13 just for the culture.
It also wouldn't help you.
I think either one makes sense. As honestly, any of these guys makes a lot of sense as 14th men. Like that would be a good vibes choice. 13 for the recency bias, maybe. I think a little appeal to the common public a little bit with 13.
Yeah, you know what? That's
right.
got enough. That's
Cool.
got
We're
enough
going
to it.
for brownie points here. We're taking Landry.
I knew
Laundry
it.
Shamrock
I knew you were gonna do it. 'Cause
At
you said
5.4.
recency
So
bias.
we end up with a clean. Me and Mitch each get $200,000 to take home for ourselves. Mitch spend it wisely.
Yeah, bro.
You
I'm gonna
guys
go
have-
plant some trees with it.
You guys have $7.5 million for your last spot. Who's it gonna be? After you just took back-to-back small guards.
Pentecchio.
Let's see. Let me scroll to $7.5 million. Who do you guys have available?
That's not bad.
Zeke Naji? Huh? A little Zeke Naji,
Yeah, I'm
perhaps?
thinking of him.
A little bit of Clint
Jesus
Capella,
Christ, bro.
Isaiah Jackson, Al Horford. A lot
Oh
of
my
bigs here.
God,
A lot of good
bro.
bigs.
Oh my God, I want to take him.
John
but we can't take another
Contra?
guard.
Perhaps
I don't know how we all let this
Jackson
slip through the
Hayes.
cracks. We all let this slip through the cracks.
No,
Can we
the
afford
guy
him?
the guy that you're gonna take is the guy that we were going to, but he didn't really fit because we had so many guards.
who I'm dying to know.
Oh, how much
they're
is
probably
he?
gonna take Kevin Porter
Oh my
Jr.
God, bro. He
Hmm.
cost nothing. I wish we could get rid of the Scotty pick.
Oh
Get rid of the
God,
Scotty
you're
pick.
right.
Wait,
Dude,
which
he's
one?
just
Which
he's
Scotty?
just so
Which Scotty?
Pippen,
Scotty
Pippen.
Jr.
Scotty Pippen.
Okay, I was like, how dare you try to backtrack on Scotty Barnes right now?
Dude, because this guy is actually so much better than anybody else we can get in this price range. Like even for $7 million, like we're not getting better than this, and he's
Yeah.
only 4.
I think we're good
Oh,
on our
he's only
guards,
4.
though.
I know
Whoa.
we're only good. I know we're good on our guards, but he's so much like he. Oh my God,
So he's
Jose
gonna take
Alvarado at
No,
4.5.
Ryan, it's Ryan Rollins.
it is
Oh,
Ryan Rollins.
It is
Shit.
Ryan Rollins.
Shit.
That's not a slip. Like I thought, to be fair, it is like a let's see what happens with.
Oh my God,
Other
dude!
people
Deuce
around
McBride
him
makes
kind of thing.
0.1 million less than Ryan Rollins, and we took Deuce
Yeah.
McBride. That
Yeah, that's a fumble for sure.
sucks.
I think you could even argue Rollins at 4 over Pritchard for 8 because that's the only reason. That's the only way it would have made
Definitely,
sense.
Ryan Rollins is like same
So,
tier of player already.
when you
then.
do your boards down, do you look at guys who are on 2As and then converted, or you just look at like what the thing?
No,
was? 'Cause,
what I
like,
did was I went to 2026-27 NBA player contracts on basketballreference.com. I went all the way to the bottom and I scrolled up and I tried to just pick out guys that I thought were not on minimums. But as you can see, some guys slipped through the cracks.
because
So
he was waived and then re-signed.
yeah,
like,
my
so
apologies
it's-
on that. He
yeah.
slipped through the
yeah,
cracks.
I
on
should
that
because
one.
That's
that
not
wasn't the team.
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe him too, Josie. I was looking at him.
Well, good on you
Yeah, we
guys.
could have a
but-
couple mil left over.
How much is Champagne Poppy making this season?
14.
Which
Unless you
one?
want the other one.
Champagne?
You want Wizard Champagne, maybe.
You want Justin?
No, Julian. I didn't know if I thought it was
Yeah,
an
he got his
extension or he was a
extension.
free agent and signed.
Yeah,
13,
he's
so-
immediately making that extension of like 14.
Okay. Then I think should we just go with the first guy I said then?
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Who even was it?
He's a really good player. So
We
Paul
already
Reed
have
makes a
3
lot of
bigs,
sense
fuck
for your
it.
team. I will say Paul Reed plugs in pretty well for your team. He would play more.
Yeah,
than
but-
Scotty or Deuce.
No, then you just tell Scotty to take it back. Fuck it. Who cares?
Well,
You
we
just
have-
don't play
we have-
Scotty.
Hold
I'll
on,
be
so we have
honest, Even,
off the
even
bench
not
we
considering
have
Ryan Rollins, I don't know why you picked Deuce and Scotty anyway when you have Luka, Jalen Brunson, AJ Mitchell, and Nikhil Alexander Walker. Like neither of those
We're
guys are
just
going
trying
to
to
play
get-
regardless.
cheap guys,
Fair.
good
Oh,
NBA
actually, shit.
guys.
Yeah,
you're going
Scotty,
value
Deuce,
wise over
Gilgeous-
positional fit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Scotty and Deuce are not even really going to play.
Yeah, we can't. Yeah, Scotty and Deuce aren't gonna play anyway, so let's just get Ryan Rollins and say
Yeah.
fuck.
I don't
it.
know if
Fuck
Ryan
it,
Rollins will play either.
Guess what? Sucks to
He's your-
suck, Dion. You have Dean Wade on your fucking team.
Ball
And
would
he's going to play.
but
You're taking Ryan Rollins?
Yep,
Do we
4 million
want-
for Ryan
do we
Rollins.
want-
Fuck it.
I kind of want B-ball. I can't lie.
Really?
I kind of want to be
But like
low, but
the talent gap is so extraordinary.
all right, fuck it.
Actually,
Right,
no,
wrong.
fuck it. Paul Reed. We'll do Paul Reed.
For what,
5.6?
5.6? All right, well
So
done. You guys
Ryan
always get a
landed
smooth
from the
landing.
plane, and you said, "Get the fuck back on that plane, B-ball Paul. Get back over here." And he's like, "Sure, man." We've got Gilgeous-Alexander, Denny, Ant, Sadiq Bey, Fast PP. We have iHeart. We have Herb Jones.
Herb.
No,
Herb.
that's the ongoing 2-for-1 joke. Kelly Oubre Jr., Dean Wade, Tim Hardaway Jr., Zubats, Ant Simons, Aaron Naismith, and Shamit for brownie points because everybody's going to
Shamit.
remember Shamit. And take it away, gentlemen. Let me hear your lineup.
All right, so we're gonna start. We'll start Luka, right? Like I think that's Luka and Brunson
No,
are our
Luka should come off the
backcourt.
bench, man. What?
So if Luka and Brunson is our backcourt, then we have Jaden
Oh,
McDaniels.
I just listed off our players, but if we're doing lineups, sure.
Oh,
do
okay.
whatever.
I was Jaden McDaniels at our 3. We have Scotty at the 4. At the 5, Onyeka Okongwu. Then off the bench, we got our good little friends AJ Mitchell and Nikhil Alexander Walker as our backup backcourt. Then we have Najee Marshall, Moussa Diabate, Paul Reed, Scottie Pippen, whatever
This is class.
order you want to put them in, and Deuce McBride. So that's why I don't think like our last 3 players doesn't matter because you can mix and match. That's what we have the small guards to mix and match. We want a little more defense. Oh, you put Deuce McBride in. Oh, you want a little more ball handling, you put Scottie Pippen in. You have a little bit of mix and match there, whereas you guys have Dean Wade.
I don't hate the Dean
We
Wade
don't
pick
have
so
Dean
much.
Wade.
True. Well done. All right, fellas. Well, that is the second apron draft. So, Nate, you're
It
going
is.
to help us turn this into a graphic, get it on the socials, and we'll
I
let the
will do
public
that.
decide. We'll let the public decide who is better. I don't know, man. I think your team just has too many holes. I don't really like the composition of your roster. Even
Yes,
though
you
if
guys
you
have
just
so
stack up all
much-
the talent, I think it might be better. But I like our
Now,
team.
hold on. If we think about it, in the grand scheme of things, each team at least has 14 holes. So
28, really.
now there's 28 holes between 2 teams. Little food for
boy.
thought for
Oh
you.
my God, Jesus!
All
I
right,
was not
we started
understanding that at all.
and
That's
ended
just-
with a nice little PG-13 reference. I love it.
With
Well
a-
done, Mitch. Way to
starting and
set
ending
my
with a
people.
sexual innuendo. How
Good
fitting.
stuff.
On
Good
the,
stuff.
the
Well,
episode we talked about Spider-Man.
well done. All right, I guess we can wrap on that. Nothing
Actually,
else
no.
to add to that.
Before we wrap on that, actually, we have to go through our Spider-Man rankings. We have to
We?
go through.
Okay. Can I
Catch
get
what's
my
here.
can I get my personal take off?
Yeah.
I really like Andrew Garfield. I like Andrew.
I love
Garfield
Andrew
as
Garfield.
Spider-Man. I think
he was
the
a victim of
idea-
shit writing.
Yeah. You know what? It sucks because like you can be only as good as the script gives you.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, okay.
Him and Emma Stone were that second movie is terrible, but him and Emma Stone are the only enjoyable parts of it.
Yes.
When I think of Peter Parker, I think of a guy who, in my opinion, is trying really hard to find a niche to fit into because he knows he's kind of like a outcast. He's not like the D&D nerd sitting at the table, but he's not exactly the primetime guy picking up skateboarding and trying to be like nonchalant all the time. Andrew Garfield's a good example of that Peter Parker. That's the Peter Parker that I like.
Yeah, but
However, I will say in terms of just general Spider-Man-esqueness, he was the worst out of the 3 by far.
well, I thought because the thing I liked about Andrew's Spider-Man is he actually quips. Like my issue with Toby is Toby just doesn't feel like Spider-Man. Toby's a pretty good Peter, but like when he's actually Spider-Man and fighting, like he doesn't quip. He's not like he doesn't feel as much like Spider-Man to me. Like he doesn't have the personality of Spider-Man. Like he has the reserved, quiet personality of Peter, and then it doesn't really. I don't see that translate as much to Spider-Man, and those movies are more serious. I think after this new one, like you haven't seen it yet, but Tom is the perfect blend of Peter and Spider-Man. I think Andrew is a better Spider-Man. Peter is a better, Toby is a better Peter, and then the best blend is Tom, and he's just completely taken. Like he is just blown away. By far the best, I think, at this point.
I don't know which cartoon series it was, but the one with Joe DiMaggio as Sandman, and I think literally it's just like the Amazing Adventures of Spider-Man. But like,
I'm not as big on the cartoons, so
but there's a scene where it's literally just like he's like, "How are you always here? What do you got? Some sort of spider sense or something?" And he's like, and the delivery of the line is great because he's like, it's like just a conversation. He's like, it's funny you should say that, and then he gets smacked with a sand mallet, and I'm like, that's a good delivery right there. That's Spider-Man.
I think
that's the kind of shit that I like from Spider-Man.
I think you will appreciate the new movie then very heavily. So
Good.
I'll definitely be excited to hear your thoughts on that. We don't have to talk too much about this because Dion's getting lost. And
Hey,
doesn't
look,
know
Well,
what-
I was just letting you guys ice him. I was just standing in the corner, just
So I think for me
spreading the
though,
floor.
No, you were. You know what you were doing? You were like this. You were like, "I'm ready." When the
No,
ball.
I wasn't even looking for the ball. I was.
I have to go through
You're
my
J.R.
rewatch.
Smith when he's fucking dapping up somebody in the corner, and
Yeah,
he comes
exactly.
over and just.
Yeah, I was gonna say John Wall, post Achilles off ball, but
What?
Don't do
But
yourself
I think
like that.
I think for me,
Oh.
let's do a little ranking here. Then I guess you can
Okay.
chime in if you want to disagree, Josie or Mitch. But you can't put in the new one, I guess, Mitch, because you haven't seen it again, like I said. But that Brand New Day for me was the best Spider-Man movie. Like I think that was probably a top 3 to
Yeah.
4 Marvel movie of all time. So I put that number 1. Spider-Man 2 is probably second. And then like I like Spider-Man, like the original Spider-Man is probably
Not
like,
including
up there,
animated
too, but-
movies.
I mean, yeah, you can include the animated ones. I think I
The
put the
Miles
animated
movies are
ones.
both great.
Yeah, I think I put them after Brand New Day, Spider-Man 2, No Way Home, and then the original for like the first Spider-Man. Then I
Let me pick your brain for a second. Why is Brand New Day? Why are you saying that's number 1? I'm very curious on
because
that.
it's like this is the most like true to form like actual Peter Parker and Spider-Man that we've finally gotten. Like we finally got like the whole appeal to Spider-Man to a lot of people is the fact that he's a real person and he's broken and has to deal with real world problems like a lot of us do, like a lot of normal people. Like we're not Iron Man. We don't have billions of dollars. We're not a god like Thor. We're not a hulking green monster like Hulk and Bruce Banner. Like Spider-Man is just a kid in a mask, and like he's broke. He's in his 20s. He's going through all this normal shit that we've always seen Spider-Man go through. And the fact that in this movie we see him like really discovered that he doesn't have to be alone, and the fact that like he's like finally becoming what like Spider-Man really was meant to be. Because I thought the first adaptation of him like through the MCU, like in Civil War and Infinity War and Endgame and everything, like him being brought up as this protege of Tony Stark and Homecoming and everything was just really weird, and it's not something we've ever seen Spider-Man be portrayed as. So I think like this was the most raw, real, like paying homage to the fans and the comics and like everything like about the character of Spider-Man. Like this was what Spider-Man is supposed to always be. Like I don't like, from reading comics, from playing the games, from extensively consuming every bit of Spider-Man content there is out there, like this was like this finally felt like holy crap, like they got it. Like they really got this one. Like the combat, like it looks straight out of the video game. I cannot
yeah, the
say enough
action was
positive
really
things.
good.
Yeah.
The action was
I just-
great. I my thing was I agree with like the level that they took with the character as far as you know, he's the scale has gone down since the last movie. I like that. But it did feel like all the characters that I had come to expect in a Spider-Man movie weren't really in this movie. Like J. Jonah Jameson, I really like that as a side character. You know, obviously Aunt
but
May's dead.
it's just
You know,
I think
to the villains, like he's not fighting like a normal Spider-Man villain. I don't know. Didn't connect with me as much, but
yeah, to me, I think that's just like I feel like that's kind of what the movies have done in a not in a necessarily bad way, but they associate Spider-Man with like fighting like Scorpion, Doc Ock, or like these traditional villains, and like a lot of Spider-Man is him dealing with his own demons and dealing with himself and just like street level crime, which I don't. To me, like this was like the most raw form of Spider-Man that we could have gotten. Like I thought it was really cool not having it just be traditional about like Spider-Man versus Doc Ock, or Spider-Man versus the Lizard, or Spider-Man versus even
Green
like
Goblin.
Venom, like Green Goblin. Like I think that's cool, but I think this was something so new and refreshing, and it was more so about like it felt like he was wearing the mask like pretty much the entire movie, which was really cool.
that
to
is
see.
true.
I mean,
That is
he
true.
was in costume for a lot of it, which I think sometimes they don't focus on. Anyways, we can wrap this up. We've talked about Spider-Man.
When are we getting a Booster Gold movie? Let's keep it real.
Well, we're getting the TV series from DC Studios somewhat soon. Or actually, no, they said there's canceled, then it was back on again, then it was off again, then it was on again, but new writers, and it was taking like a backseat to things. Anyways, next time on our Marvel DC Comics podcast.
Yeah, we can make
No,
our
that's
own
honestly-
rewatchables or something.
There's nothing wrong with mixing in a little pop culture here and there. I know I can't contribute much to said conversations,
See,
but
we got.
yeah.
I think we should start like something like we're gonna like before, because Doomsday comes out in December. I think we have to like get you to watch the entire MCU or something, or like get you to watch certain
Entire MCU?
get your reactions to it and like progress your journey of like becoming a Marvel fan, because I don't think you could commit to all that time and watch all of it and not be a fan at the end of that, but time will
Yeah, I
tell.
would think not. There's 72 films.
No, you don't have to watch all of them. You have to watch the best ones and like the good series. Like Loki's a good series. Like Vision Quest, or I mean WandaVision.
Okay, let's
I
see.
haven't
I've
even
seen
hit the-
Iron Man 1 and 2. I think I saw The Incredible Hulk.
Look,
Just going
it goes.
I've
Iron
seen
Man.
a few of the Avengers movies.
Well, the Avengers movies are all the best, but like you have to watch the other ones to like see what like you have to see like,
Yeah.
Black Panther to
Yeah,
like
like
see
I've
how
seen
his
Age of Ultron. I saw
character
Black Panther. I
progresses.
saw Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians
Saw
of the
a lot
Galaxy.
good ones.
I'm saying this right here, right now. Guardians of the Galaxy that is the best trilogy of all time in movie history. Like the
Whoa.
best.
I
Whoa.
highly
trilogy.
doubt that.
No,
Minions 1, Minions 2, Minions 3.
I was
Minions
gonna
4.
say
Right
Toy
there.
Story
There's
was
really
good.
not that many. There's really not that many great trilogies of like actual like serial like not serial non like
Shrek
cartoon,
1, Shrek 2, Shrek 3.
non-cartoon
like the third.
non-cartoon slash animation.
My fault.
I think the Lord of the Rings trilogy is definitely better. I think
probably up there.
the
I
Dune
will say actually,
trilogy is
while
about to
we're
be
talking
better.
about movie series,
Matrix.
My girlfriend got me to watch the Harry Potter series. We have not watched the final movie yet.
Well,
but
that's
we've
not a
seen the other-
trilogy at all.
No, it's double that. But while we're talking about movie series that I haven't watched,
Yeah.
but now I have.
So Dion's gonna make Harry
Oh.
Potter references next podcast episode.
Probably not. But yeah, that's all
Shout out
I
to
got.
Hagrid.
That's all I can really contribute to the movie side of things. That's all I got going on. Watching the Umbrella Academy. I guess that's more of a TV show, even though the episodes are about an hour. Apiece,
I like TV shows better than a lot of movies, but
fair.
I haven't
One
seen
actually
that
that you
one.
recommended for me that I'd never ended up checking out, Severance, but I do want to watch that for sure.
that's just like the best first two seasons of a show I've ever seen.
Interesting.
I'm
So
watching
good.
Oz currently with J.K. Simmons, J. Jonah Jameson, because you mentioned him before. Also, the point of that though is like, I know people want the Daily Bugle and stuff, but really in today's world, like newspaper outlets like that with like giant headquarters in New York City just don't really exist anymore. So it's like kind of not like a realistic thing. If
He was doing what we were doing. He was on the podcast. Mike.
he was on like the whatever his web show. Anyways,
Is that the,
we'll get out of
can
here.
I get an advance? Snance. Josie knows.
I
never
got you
mind.
there.
We'll wrap it up there. Thanks everyone for
Make sure to go
listening.
vote on these teams
Yes.
when we post them on Instagram. Comment down below if you're watching this on YouTube.
And use code 2-for-1 in the Fortnite store if you are going to be purchasing our skins that are coming out.
There's a new Mr. Cider skin that's coming out
it's-
next week.
They kind of fucked
I
up
wish.
the buzz a little bit, so that's why there's going to be a little bit of a delay. And they're getting my animations down. So if you're going to buy the skin, use 2-for-1 to support the channel. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. I love it. All
Mitch
right,
is
yeah, that'll do
gonna
it.
Have an emote where he's stealing candy from a crying child.
No, you know what? One of the so for all the YouTube watchers here, I'm sure you've seen the guy where it's the same audio, but it's the Black Eyed Peas song where he just does this over and over. But that's what I'm going to be doing. Every kill I get, I'll be like,
I'm not familiar with it,
Just
but I'm sure
jerking it.
someone is. I'm sure
just
someone is.
jerking it.
But let's wrap there. Thanks everyone for listening. Make sure to subscribe to the podcast. Check us out on all socials at 2-for-1 Hoops. We'll be back with another episode later this week. But until then, hope everyone has a great rest of their day.